Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. This is the beginning of a series of videos I'm going to do, which you can check it out. And if you're interested, you can do a little review of the anomaly and rate it and make your comments down below. So that will be fun and we'll see how it goes. So let's jump right in. What I'm showing today is an anomaly I found last month, and we'll take a look at the overall view first of the gigapan. So this is from Perseverance 489. There's the address right up here, which you can go check out. I'll put the link in the description. So if you want to go there and do a little digging, feel free. This is the actual snapshot that I took of the anomaly. So if you look here, hovering over it, and there's a box up here that shows where it is. So this gives you an overall view of the landscape of the shot, which I think is helpful because a lot of times we don't know the context or the sizing, and we still don't know the sizing, but this will give you an idea as to how big. So let's go ahead and make this a little bigger. And once again, so here we are, we're going to approach it and start coming in slow. So this gives you a kind of a medium view. This is a really nice gigapan that Nev did. I mean, it's just spacious. So if we look at the relationship of the distance to the rover, I mean, this is a good amount away. I don't know how far, but it's not, this isn't a 2-inch item. This has got to be pretty far and pretty big. So we're going to continue to come in. And again, this is where we're going. And here we are at a kind of medium view. So this looks to me like a vehicle of some sort. And we'll go to I did a better job of adjusting the contrast and the lighting in the next view. But this gives you an idea as to where it is, what it is. I mean, how would this get here? Assuming you think this is something, I'm thinking there's some access point from behind this mountain. And let's go ahead and just jump over to the actual picture on the Mars Revealed Facebook page. So if you want to go to Mars Revealed, you can click on my name and you'll see everything that I found. You can go and check out everything that other people have contributed, but this is the final processed image that I did. And you get a better idea as to what's going on here. We'll hit that in a second. I tend to share these with about 10 other Mars groups, and I look to see what the post reach is. And that gives me an idea as to the level of interest. And, a lot of times it depends on when I post it. But like this one's 4,000, which is kind of a moderate. The big ones will hit like 15 to 20,000. That's the really big ones. This one's fairly moderate, which I'm surprised because I think this is pretty amazing. So let's go to the final look, blow it up a little bit. Okay, so let's break it down. If we go, and I know when you blow it up, it gets a little blurry, but it's worth it. So all I do is I take this and I adjust, again, just a few things like contrast and lighting, a little haze removal. Now, here's one thing I'll make a comment about. Vehicles will often look like faces, right? Because if you look at a car today, it has 2 headlights and a grille, and it looks like, an eyes and mouth. And some people may constantly want to see faces and everything. There's symmetry with things. So that'll often be where people jump to as far as faces. So you can look at this and be like, oh, look, it's, you know, someone made a comment, oh, look, it looks like an animal. Yeah. So maybe you think that. If you do, make a comment. Let me know what you think. Here's what I see very interesting is that you have a 90-degree angle here and you have a flat line similar to this over here and probably a similar 90-degree angle, but we can't see it. There's an indentation here, and down below you have this really nice symmetrical, looks like a barrel bumper, whatever it is. This, someone made the comment saying this looks like the back of a truck, and I think that is probably right. You see something down here, so it looks elevated. So is this a wheel? I thought initially this was the front of the vehicle, but probably not. There's no cabin for someone to sit, although who knows. The really interesting thing is this back here. Let's go over here. That looks like dirt piled into the back of a truck. Again, we have the 90-degree angle. We have this anomalous item. It looks elevated, could be a wheel. So this could be a truck that's being backed out and the front is facing in towards the mountain, which is just crazy to, think about the implications of this. That's why I'm really excited about this find, because I've always thought that a lot of these supposed natural rock formations are actually not exactly that. And then maybe that there's tunnels inside, maybe it's hollowed out, maybe there's a natural facade, but this is just mind-blowing. And then if you look to see other comments about Mars, there's been people talking about a lot of activity inside, underground, because of difficulties on the outside as far as temperatures. And so that would lend itself to support that sort of theory. So I think this is just cool. I think, again, we have geometry, we have symmetry, we have a bunch of anomalous items, and again, we have what looks like dirt. Now, is this, if this is legit, if this is something, is it ancient? Is it old? Is it something new? I'm open to either idea. But I just think it's pretty amazing. So if you want to check it out, you can go back to, again, this snapshot. If you go to this link, and if it doesn't go to this particular snapshot, which is right here, you see where I highlighted it, because sometimes the links die on me and then I have to kind of resnap them, but you get an idea again as to where it is. So here it is in the yellow box. So that's it. Let me know what you think. I personally, on a scale of 0 to 10, I love this one. I think this is I think that this is a 9. Maybe 8.5, 9. But you may think it's a 0. Maybe you think that this is like completely natural, but really you get a good look at it and it's something unnatural. Maybe you think it's something completely other than a truck. So let me know what you think. Anyway, that's it. This is volume 1 of Rate This Anomaly, and thanks for coming by. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Get notifications of future videos similar to this and other ones that I'll be posting. Thanks, and have a good day.